y'all, what's up? It's your girl. I'm back. Today we're going to talk about my February and March empties. So I have to apologize right off the top for my videos slacking. I know I haven't been uploading as much as I usually do, but we're in the final stretch of school right now. I think there is like 3 weeks left and then I'm all done. So I've been a little bit like, you know, on overload as far as like schoolwork and working at the job, that kind of stuff. And people have been, you know, still tripping. I haven't told y'all about this, but I have a lot of issues with a certain individual at my job. She is not my boss or my supervisor or anything like that, and she's just very, very nasty to me and says stuff about me all the time and just be talking smack. And so, yeah, struggles are real. Like, I don't even know why. Like, some people are just unhappy, and I guess they just, like, put that out into the atmosphere, and they want you to be unhappy. But don't let that ruin your day. I never do anyway. It kind of, like, it's a little bit irritating, but at the same time, it's, like, super duper funny that you would put all that effort into trying to make someone else feel bad. Like, not just me. It's not just me, y'all. Like, it's everybody. Like, this happens with every person that comes into contact with this person. But anywho, that was just a little snippet on my week and how stuff been going. And it's rainy here today. Like, what's the weather like where you guys are? Because it was like really, really nice yesterday, and it was like I went to school and I got my exercise done and all of that, and now it's like rainy and gloomy and I'm not feeling it. Oh, really quick, another update about my weight loss and things like that. It's about to really kick into high gear. I just signed up for Weight Watchers, so I will be doing a weight loss update on my channel. If you have not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button right now because you're not going to want to miss that. I've got to get wedding dress approved. So yeah, I signed up for the Weight Watchers. I'm doing it online. I've got apps on my phone. Everything's different. So, anywho, let's get into this. What is in my empties? Because I got a lot of crap. Okay, so the first thing, like, you guys have seen some of the stuff in my videos, but I didn't throw it away. So a lot of them are my perfumes and things like that. I don't know if I'm going to go over my perfumes again because I'm not done with that project. So we'll skip that. So one of the first things I finished is this Pore Minish primer from Dr. Jart. Just a little sample. That's done. I finished a Twisted Peppermint Wallflower from Bath & Body Works. I have been like addicted to these. I don't know. Me and Mr. Man just cannot get enough. We used to use like the Airwick system where you put it up on your wall and just kind of like psst every now and then, which kind of would scare me if I wasn't like paying attention. But anyway, we're into this whole Bath & Body Works thing now. So this one is Pineapple Mango. Oh, this one was super good. Yeah, I like this one. Really, really sweet and fragrant for the summer. And then on to body care. This looks real nasty. I'm not even gonna put it up to the camera because it's real nasty. But this is the Now Solution Sweet Almond Oil Moisturizing Oil. So you can use this in your hair. You can use it on your body, in your bath, wherever. And it works really, really good. It's 100% natural. It cost me like $11. There's this little sticker on the back. But there's like everything stuck to it. That's one thing I didn't like. It's like the whole bottle gets oily and like everything that is near it or surrounding it will get stuck to the container. Super gross. But it really does moisturize without leaving like an oily, you know, texture to the skin. I finished this Carried Away body lotion from Bath & Body Works. As you guys know, I am working on the body mist that pairs with this. So this is all done. This is not empty, but I did buy this. I'm about halfway through, I think. This is the Olay Active Hydrating Facial Cream. I just bought a new facial cream, and I put the packaging in here because I want to tell you guys about it. So this is what it looks like. I hope you guys can read that. And it does pretty good. It's between being like a light facial cream and a heavy facial cream. I'd say it's dead center in the middle of that. I did use this in the winter, and I felt like it did okay. Like from like a 1 to 5, I'd probably give it like a 3.5, maybe 3.75, because I did need more moisture, but it wasn't bad. I finished some candles. This one is from Better Homes and Gardens. It's salted pumpkin praline, and that is burnt all the way down, boo. There's a little bit like right there, but yeah. Still smell good. I finished this Bath & Body Works Fresh Pick. This is the lemon mint leaf. This smelled good, but it was very, very strong. And when you buy them in these containers, you have a lot more at the bottom that you can't burn than in any other candle, because you get down to where the metal part is from the wick, where they set it in the candle, and you can't burn past that. So I wouldn't buy that again. The Shea Moisture Lavender and Wild Orchid Bubble Bath and Body Wash. Did not finish this, as you guys can see. Did not like this. This was breaking my skin out, causing me to have scabs. My skin was like, it would look like I fell down. Looked like I fell down and I scraped myself. And then the next day it would scab up. And it was like horrible. It was all over my legs, some parts of my back, some parts of my arms. Like I just can't do it. Apparently I could have an allergy to the lavender in this. So thank you for the subscriber that told me that, because the moment I stopped using it, everything went back to normal. So if you are allergic to lavender, those will be some of your symptoms. So be careful with this, because it is cheap and affordable, and it's 100% natural. It smells awesome. It's moisturizing, doesn't dry out the skin, but I can't deal with the allergy. I can't. So that's going in the garbage. The Bare Minerals Renew and Hydrate Eye Cream. I purchased this as well this winter for my eye area, and this stuff is thebomb.com. There is nothing better. Like, I have really, really oily skin. It's underneath my eyes as well, but in the winter it can get a little dry under there. And last winter we had a really bad winter this year and last year. Well, it wasn't as bad this year, but it's very, very cold here. I mean, like frigid temperatures. And when it gets that cold, I can get a little flaky, like right in this cheek area, not directly under, but right close up there. And you know, I don't want to be anywhere up in there where I can get wrinkles. I'm not about that. So this stuff made that completely good. Like, I didn't have any issues whatsoever. So if you're looking for a phenomenal eye cream that's not going to be too heavy or too thick, that's what I would go for. And you get a container, a nice size pot, and it will last you years. Like, I'm still using it now, and it's spring, and I think I'm going to be able to continue into the summer months with that. I finished this Studio 35 Beauty. This is the cocoa butter cream made with real cocoa beans. Transforms dull, dry skin, nourishes, and renews. It did not transform or renew. It was nourishing, but not as heavy as I would like. You guys know I need something more on the Eucerin line type of moisture. And this was more like a baby lotion type of moisture. So, I mean, I finished that bad boy. It's all the way gone. But, and it was just like a tan cream type of a lotion. It wasn't anything that if you rubbed it in your hands, you could see the white and it will be thicker and thicker, and no, nothing like that. This is pretty light. But it was very, very cheap. Okay, I'm throwing out, sorry guys, I'm throwing out this Kaylin eyeliner, which came with like a brush on this part. I got this like a long time ago in my Ipsy bag, like forever ago. And it's a plum color, and yeah, it looks like that. So I'm gonna throw this out because, as you can see, I never use it. It's dried up really, really bad. And this is a container. So if you have got that, yeah, you know how old it is. That's gotta go. I finished my Cover FX mattifying primer, and this is still my favorite primer ever. Got this in an Empty bag. Love it, love it, love it. Lasted a really long time, several months for something this size, and I would totally repurchase. I finished up another wallflower. This one is in cinnamon caramel swirl. Oh my god, it smells like freaking French toast. That's what this smells like. Ugh. I don't know if these little ones tell you what's in them. Oh yeah, they do. This one is caramel, cinnamon, and sweet vanilla. Yeah, that's why it smells like French toast. This is so good. But this is from the Christmas line, so I don't know if you'll be able to find that anymore. This Dr. Feelgood from Benefit. I don't know if any of you have used this. I think I used about half of this. I'm not even sure. I've had this thing for years. And if you look at the size, it looks like it's like half gone. But I just can't. I don't know if it's just too old. It has this smell I don't like. I don't really feel like it does anything for my skin. And I have tried, people. So that is going as well. Something that I don't want to leave ever, because this is so good, and I went and I tried to find it again, but I couldn't find it, so it'll be something I'll probably have to order offline, which totally sucks because you have to pay shipping and then wait. And I'm really impatient. So this is the Jesse's Girl liquid eyeliner. OMG. If you have not tried this, it's so cheap. It lasts for like 3 months. You have got to give this a try. Like, you can cake eyeshadow on your eyes, and this thing would just whoop and be done. And the line is not too thin, but it's not too thick. It's a perfect line. I mean, you can get right up in there. It's not too long. I want to make sure it didn't just mark on me now. Oh, now you want to work a little bit, but it's dried out. Like, y'all can tell. Like, it's super dried out. See that? Like, I can't write right anymore with it. But, and the tip is flaring out, if you can see. See how, like, it's wider at the tip for some reason? Like, splaying. It's just, it's in bad shape, people. But I freaking love this thing more than any eyeliner ever. And the next one that I purchased after this had ran out, because I tried to go back to my gel eyeliner, which y'all know I probably gonna end up throwing that out too, because I just can't get with it. But I went back to the liquid eyeliner because I wanted to try this, which is the Physicians Formula Eye Booster. And yeah, this is not nearly as good. It's really not. It's very, very thin. Okay, the Physicians Formula is really thin. So when you're like using it on your eyes, I find that the tip will dry out on me, and I'll have to take it and put it back into the cap and pump. That's what your cap is actually for, to bring the liquid down. That's why it has like that springy effect. So I will pump it and I will shake it and then let it sit like this for like 10 seconds, and then I can go on to the next eye. I do also notice that even if I use like the sides of the eyeliner, like, you know, just lay it flat up against my eye, whatever makeup that is on my eye already gets on the pen and stays there. It blocks the product from coming out. I never ever had that issue with this. I never had a problem with the tip drying out, with makeup transferring and I can't draw anymore. I never had a problem with the tip flaring until the very end. It's just, this is completely matte. The Physicians Formula one is not. People will tell you that it's completely flat, but I do very small strokes, so I end up going over it and over it and over it till I get a crisp line the way I want it. And it's not. There's a little bit of a shine to it, and I'm not digging that. I mean, it doesn't like bother me to the point where I'm like, oh my god, what? But it's not matte like they say it is. So just so you know. So yeah, I'm really gonna miss that, because that is definitely, like, that's a staple product for me. Like, I know now I am a liquid eyeliner girl. It's been missing in my life. I don't know why I was attracted to gel. I don't know why I even tried with pencil, because I am a liquid eyeliner girl. And you know, another thing, this thing is thick enough that when I get to my lashes and I'm going and making that line right across the top, you can't see any skin. The Physicians Formula is so thin that you have to go over and over and over to make it look like there's no skin in between your lashes. It's just so thin, you can't, I know that sounds crazy, but trust me, you can't get all the way down up in there. Okay, so that's all I'm gonna say about the Myliners because I'm just not satisfied unless I have my Jesse's Girl. I also finished this Professional sample, super duper small sample. I do like this stuff. I just think it's a little high priced, and I don't think it's the best primer that I've ever used. Now, in certain areas of the face, yeah, it's the bomb.com. But when I buy this, I wouldn't just use it in certain areas. I would use it all over. I don't see the point in me buying 2 different products just to set my face. But that's just me. The last thing that I finished that is definitely a favorite of mine, but they're not as good as the night calming ones. I've been kind of jumping around and I'm paying the price now. And that is these Clean and Clear Makeup Dissolving Facial Wipes. And these are the originals. And I need to go back to my Clean and Clear night ones because those are the best wipes I've ever used in my life. So that is it, everybody. Sorry that the video is really long, but I had a lot of crap. And yeah, next month I'm gonna do 1 month, so it won't be like tons of stuff or whatever. So what are your monthly empties? Tag me down below in your comment. Leave your video link so that I can go watch it, because I love watching monthly videos because I can see you used it all up. I can see if you like any of my favorites, all that type of thing. I just love it. So, until next time, my divas, you know what to do. Deuces.